What's up, people? Welcome back to another explanation video. This time I'm gonna go over some very interesting mechanics in this game, and one buff will help you a lot. And I was going for some recording as usual, trying to get some different weapons, doing Garuda, and then I was like, why is the weapon hitting so much lower compared to like the ancient apostles? And I was trying many different buffs. Even the level 900 is pretty difficult to kill, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense because it shouldn't, like, the damage differences was way too different. So I was using a mace and I was test out some builds. I was like, yeah, there's no way the damage should be that much off because it was by not millions, it's by like 60, 70 millions differences, so that's not even close. And I knew that because I was doing on the Ancient Apostles, but I was like, the damage works fine here for other weapons, but why is it fighting the Garuda? Makes no sense, like the damage dropped by so much differences. So in my server, Halvik told me that back then there was a buff that I could try it. It's called Siege, Unceasing Siege. This one gives some, some of them has like very high resistance for some enemies. I don't know when they introduced it. They didn't mention it in the buff. Like, they didn't mention any buffs like increase Divine Beast resistance for different types of weapons, but this is very insane. So like, attacks gains slash, attacks gain strike, attacks gains pierce. So this is it's different types of weapons does different type of attack. Like, for example, swords probably does slash, like maces probably does strike. So like, for example, probably spear does pierce. So they're all different types of attack. So, and this buff will increase tremendous for some of the weapons. When you're fighting some of the enemies, you wonder why the damage is so low, because they buffed the resistance for the some of the enemies in this game. So I'm going to demonstrate that. You guys will see a huge differences with using it and not using it. So I was very shocked by, like, it actually works really well. I was like, didn't expect that. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut it to gameplay, and that's pretty much it for the explanation. And you guys will see two different versions. The one version is that I'm using this buff, which is the second one. The first one, I'm not using this buff. And you will see the damage differences. And that's pretty much it. And I'm using the same buffs. The only differences is that this is the only thing that I added into the entire buffs, just extra one to see the differences. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy it and find it useful. And like I say, special thanks to Halvik and my server for letting me know this. And it actually helps a lot. So this is a very, very useful buff, and it's very important, especially when you're trying to fight some of the enemies in this game. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time.